When you are home alone, do you hear the noise of walking or various footsteps in another room? Do you hear the faint whispers or the shouts of your name? What are those noises? Where do they come from? You may think they're just your imagination acting up, but I assure you they are not. Chills do not run up your spine when a possum runs across your grave, no. You get chills when your instincts tell you that you aren't alone. When the things in the back of your mind simply bring themselves forward. You may run, but you cannot escape. Fear is a feeling you may not get away from. When you feel sad or upset, watching a movie or listening to music will drown out that emotion, not fear. You see, if you're afraid, there is no escape until you can prove to your brain that you are truly alone. However, what if you just cannot prove that you are alone? What if those footsteps and voices just get worse as your fear rises? You know you can't shake it off. There's nothing to take your mind off of it. The reality in which we live is an unforgiving hole of despair and depression. We can settle ourselves into a fantasy of emotion, but how long does that really last? If you think about it, we will all die. But what causes death? Does your own fear cause death? What about that chain letter you never responded to in high school? We knew nothing of death, but we know fear. Yes. Back to fear. What are you afraid of? Are you afraid of ghosts you might have seen last year? Or maybe the disembodied callings of your name? Or the footsteps you've heard? When you are home alone, do you hear the noise